Okay, I'm live. Hello, all my YouTube friends. So, I just want to do another quick live today to share with you my experience using public Wi Fi. So, before I got active on YouTube, I never thought that Wi Fi is really a big deal for me because I actually enjoy being disconnected. Like I go into nature all the time, and sometimes I don't even have like cell phone connection. Like I literally and I like there's no technology, there's nothing, and I just really um, love being on my own and being connected, completely be in nature. That was kind of like my life 2 years ago. Whenever I'm not working, or hello James, whenever I'm not working and I just want to have a little retreat on my own, that's what I used to do. And I did not even like pay that much for like phone data. Like I had literally like 10 gigabyte data with Freedom Mobile back then, and I just like go to remote places and just completely be on my own. But since COVID and since I have decided to do hello, hey Gray, since I decided to be an online entrepreneur, then having strong Wi-Fi signal becomes significant in my life, that I constantly needed to do work and to upload videos and also to do live like this, right? So that's why I thought it's such a big resource of van life, and and that I should talk about it in my channel. Hello, Michael. um, and so, as someone that have lived in U.S. and Canada, I have to say that having strong data in Canada is extremely expensive. I remember that I used to pay like $80. Hello, Tandy. I remember that I used to pay like $80 or so on my phone, and I had like unlimited like high speed data. Here in Canada, I pay almost $100, and I get like just a small portion. I get only like 20 gigabyte data for a month. Hello, Steve. Thank you, Steve. So, so if I want to do, hello, Diane. If I want to do something like that requires a lot of strong connection, then I would have to rely on public Wi-Fi, right? Hello, Chasing now. So that's kind of like a downside of living in a van, because you have to constantly rely on public resources. So that is like a problem that need to constantly be solved. And if you are like stable at one spot in one city, and you kind of get to know the place and you know like where to go. Hello, Aries. Hello, Desert Adventures in Arizona. So many people watching tonight. So if you all like stay in one city, and you already know the place, you already know the city, you already know like how the area is like, it's a lot easier like to go find public Wi-Fi. But on the road, like if you're constantly moving from like cities to cities, it there's a lot more uncertainties, even though like you look up on the map, and like in my last video, you just happen to go there and it's like there's no Wi-Fi. Well, there's Wi-Fi, but then they don't allow you to use technology at a certain hours. Or sometimes like if you use public Wi-Fi and there's no parking available around the building where you can connect to Wi-Fi to. Hi, Buffalo. Yes, I used to use AT&T, and in the US you get unlimited everything, and it's fairly cheap. But here in Canada, is I guess because Canada is so big, so so it's not easy to get the like really high um, high volume of gigabyte for each month. So so there's a lot of uncertainties, and adding up on that is the COVID situation. Because for instance, like some businesses, they used to have like Wi-Fi and where you can dine in and where you can just sit down and get a cup of coffee or something like that, and you know that you go to those places, you'll be able to get Wi-Fi. And because of COVID, a lot of places are closed for dine-in, so you cannot get Wi-Fi. so so there's limited places that you can go to, and on top of that, Google Maps sometimes is not even updated, even though like you could go to um sorry, uh, my screen is a little, it was blurry for a little bit. So even though you go to that place, and on Google Map, like this happened to me when I was in Ottawa, that on Google Map it says the place is available for dine-in, but when I went there, the dine-in wasn't open. So like even Google Map wasn't updated, and so I was like how am I able to do the work now? Yeah, T-Mobile is actually very good too. That's another good option in the US. You can use that in Canada, but they give you only 5 gigabytes a month to use in Canada, 5 gigabyte of high-speed data. But you can use it in the US for limited. I don't know if that policy has changed. They have something new. Hello, Jocko. Um, so hi, Mark Riper. But yes, I used to use T-Mobile before I moved to Canada, and I was very happy with them because you can use unlimited high-speed data everywhere. But I used it before when I moved to Canada, but then I had to switch to Canada network after for a while. So yeah, the Wi-Fi issues is like you it's like a big deal if you have to do online work. If you just like a van lifer, you don't do a lot of um, you don't do a lot of online work, then you don't have to rely on it so heavily. That was my life. Now that I transitioned to online business, then I realized that is um, a much bigger deal than I thought is should be. And so the reason why I'm sharing this is because it's kind of dictates like what to do and where to go for the whole day. So it's a huge resource. Like if I plan for the day, like I would have to plan like does that place have Wi-Fi? Like am I able to have connection? Am I able to do any work there? Or if I'm somewhere on the road, then where I would be able to go to get Wi-Fi. So it's kind of like um, digress my route to and my plan for the day to a whole different direction because of Wi-Fi. So it's like van life can be really spontaneous and can be really fun, but at the same time, it requires a lot of structure because of these external resources that we have to rely to. And that is because I'm an online entrepreneur, and that's what I rely on too. But that's something that I'm solving in the future as well, like how I'm able to get like faster Wi-Fi, faster data connection, and so I can do more work online. So that is my little insight for you for today, because this experience again has taught me to be more adaptable with van life, to be more flexible, and pretty much sharpening my problem solving skill. Literally, it's like living in the van. There's so many uncertainty. There's so many unpredictability that you just have to like keep changing. And keep growing and keep adapting to a new place if you're on the road and you travel a lot like I do. um, and that like and it helped me to be more patient as well along the way, and not getting frustrated whenever I cannot get things done, or whenever I cannot get Wi-Fi, or not having things go my way. So yeah, I have been a lot more patient over time since I live in a van, because otherwise you cannot survive with this lifestyle. So that's my little insight for you. Hopefully that it is helpful, and thank you so much for joining in with me tonight. And I hope you have a good night, and I will catch you in the next video. Okay, bye everyone.